Hi everyone, welcome to my intern interview series, where you get the inside scoop from the On the Mark team. For today's interview, we are getting the scoop with co-owners and sisters Nicole and Christine. Since 2000, they have gone from working in their basement to being successful entrepreneurs. I'm really excited to get to know them a little bit more, so let's jump right in. What is one challenge of being the boss?
Well, being the boss is certainly has its rewards, and I know a lot of people always want to be in charge or be the boss, but sometimes it can be challenging, and I think a lot of those challenges stem from a tremendous amount of responsibility that you have and desire to see your team succeed. You know that they have families of their own, they have aspirations, and they have career journeys that you want to help fulfill and you want to sustain. So it becomes a little challenging, especially in times like these when there's a pandemic and everything's upside down and things aren't the way they exactly should be. It does put a lot of pressure on the one in charge to make sure that you can deliver everything that your team, your clients, and your company deserves.
I think one of the hardest things about being a boss is the unexpected. You don't know sometimes what a day will bring to you, your team, your clients, and things sometimes go wrong. And we're thrown curveballs often. A perfect example of that is what's been going on the last few months in New Jersey. And Christine and I made a pact that first day in March that we were going to do everything in our power to keep our team in place and service our clients as if nothing was going on. And I think with everybody's help, obviously, we've done that. And I hope that those challenging times is what sets us apart from other companies. We have been, knocked down a few times, but we get up every time and we are stronger and wiser because of it.
What is a positive career or office habit you think everyone should adopt?
I think organization and just a general sense of decluttered workspace can really lend to incredible productivity. It kind of shows others that you're on top of your game and you can handle whatever might come your way. So I do think that a good workspace that's well organized is key.
I am a creature of habit. So the suggestion that I would make is to have a organizational system that works for you. For me, no matter what day it is, at the end of the day, I write my list for the following day. The things that I need to get accomplished, the things I need to follow up on, the things I need to talk to the team about, and inevitably, the following day doesn't go as planned, but at least you have your marching orders for the next day and you know what you want to accomplish. And hopefully you get to check some of those things off your list before moving on.
What is one piece of advice you would give to young women in business or starting their own businesses?
My biggest advice would be to be comfortable with who you are and where you're at. And that can be whether you're just starting out, you could even still be in school, or you're starting your career, or you're well into your career. Just be comfortable with who you are and know your worth and your value, and stand firmly in all of that is you.
Wow, after 20 years, I have a lot of advice to give young women starting out in a new business. But I would say the biggest advice I would give somebody is to believe in yourself. When Christine and I started our company 20 years ago, there were a lot of naysayers and a lot of people that said we couldn't do it, or we couldn't do it together as sisters, that it would end badly. Fortunately, we had the support and love and guidance from our family, and I hope, proved everybody wrong 20 years later, that if you work hard and you do right by your clients and do right by your team members and do right by each other, you can be successful and you can have a company that you're proud of.
Tell us one of your favorite interests or hobbies outside of work.
I love to garden. I'm sitting outside and I have around me a lot of my plants and the things I love to take care of every day, trim and help grow and thrive. So I love being outdoors, and I think it's a great escape for whatever might be going on or whatever challenges I might be facing. It's just therapy for me, and I really, really love it.
I would say two hobbies and interests that I have are going to the gym. I feel when I walk through the gym doors and I put my music on, that's an hour all to myself. And it not only helps me physically stay healthy, it helps me mentally, without a doubt. It is a way to end my day on a positive note. And I think when I work out, I sleep better, I eat better, and I'm just nicer. The other thing that I love to do is go down the shore with my family. We spend some quality time together, we unwind from the week, and it's my happy place. And pretty much anyone who knows me knows the shore is my happy place. It's a way that I recharge each week, and I'm ready to hit the ground running again on Monday.
If you got a free vacation and could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Well, I don't vacation a lot, unfortunately. But if this is a free vacation, then yeah, I'm going somewhere. Probably to Italy. We were there as a large family, extended family, maybe 10 years ago, maybe 15. And we just loved it. And I would love to go back at some point and just take in all that I didn't see. It's my heritage and my culture, and I really love the history there, and I'd love to learn the language. I don't know if I could do that before this free vacation, but yeah, it would definitely be Italy.
A free vacation sounds great. The only problem is I have no idea where I would choose to go. I think I would leave it up to my daughter, who's 16 and is obsessed with travel and seeing the world and the country. She has a map hanging up that she scratches off all the places that she goes to, and I think I would let her make the decision, and seeing wherever she chose and enjoying that place would be enough for me.
Can you sum up 20 years of On the Mark in one word?
Summing up 20 years of hard work and progress and achievements in one word is difficult, especially when this 2020 was going to be our 20th anniversary, and here we are facing a global pandemic, and things are just not the way they're supposed to be, or how I imagine them. But I'm going to say satisfying.
One word to describe the last 20 years has to be rewarding. We have had a ton of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I look back at the clients we were fortunate enough to work with and the team members that have worked with us to make our business successful, and the time I've gotten to spend with my sister building something from her basement is rewarding. And I'm grateful every day for the journey that has gotten us to this point. And I hope that I'm teaching my daughter that if you put your mind to something and work hard and are honest, you can do anything you want to do.
Now it's time for some rapid fire questions. Beach or pool?
Beach or pool? I'm definitely choosing pool. I don't like the sand in my house.
Well, I have to say the beach, but there's a caveat to that. I don't like the beach to sit there when it's 100 degrees in a bathing suit. My favorite time is going to the beach when it's cooler and you can have a sweatshirt on and you can walk the beach and it's not crowded. That to me is amazing. And although I love the pool, it beats the pool.
Home cooking or eating out?
I love to cook at home and I love to try new recipes, but if you're giving me the choice of cooking at home or going out to eat at one of my favorite restaurants, I'm picking going out.
Home cooking or eating out? That's a tough one because I like other people to home cook. I just don't home cook. So if my sister or my friends make me a home cooked meal, I am all in. I prefer that than going out. However, if I have to make a home cooked meal, it likely won't happen.
Summer or winter?
Summer or winter, and there's really no choice. For me, it's definitely summer.
Summer. There's zero question. Don't even have to hesitate. There's nothing about winter that is appealing to me. I don't like the cold. I don't like snow. I don't like the dark. So I live for the summer, and I don't understand how anyone else wouldn't pick summer.
Traditional or modern?
Well, I certainly love aspects of modern design, but I am a traditional girl and I love traditional elements and just design and just my whole being. I really just always look to a traditional side of things as opposed to something too modern or too out there.
Traditional or modern, depends on what we're talking about, but I would have to say modern.
Chocolate or vanilla?
I can't beat chocolate. It's definitely chocolate.
Between chocolate and vanilla, can I pick strawberry? Okay, I'll say vanilla because I'm not a big sweets person, and chocolate is not something I crave or indulge in very often.
And the most controversial question, Taylor ham or pork roll?
I didn't really know that this was a question. That there was a question between Taylor ham and pork roll. It's definitely Taylor ham.
Figures you asked the vegetarian Taylor ham or pork roll, but being that I live in New Jersey, I know the debate, and I 100% pick Taylor ham.